We are on the ship and we are excited. We're on the Carnival Conquest and we're ready.
And this is a big one. This one is a little different because
yes, we are going to Celebration Key. This is one of the first in the first few weeks that Celebration Key is open. I found this cruise. It's a short, just a short long weekend. It's a short cruise, long weekend. We're at sea and then we're at Celebration Key, and I am so excited to try everything there is and bring it to you.
if you're not familiar with us, I'm Brian.
And I'm Melissa.
And we're Wanderlust with Melissa and Brian, and we'd love to bring you along as we do this cruise. We're probably going to make two videos out of this. One talking about the Carnival Conquest and really touching on the changes that Carnival has made recently in some of the rules and some of the standards and so on. And then, of course, we're really going to drill into Celebration Key.
Yes.
We're excited for that one because Melissa booked us into the, what's it called?
Pearl Cove, adult only area. So we're going to check that out, along with everything else.
That's right. Come on along.
Definitely just walk it from the ship to Celebration Key. The tram line is already backed up.
We took a few pictures and video on the walk, so it probably took longer than it should have, but it's not bad at all. It's less than 10 minutes. Here we are. All right, we're through the arch.
Yeah. Let's see this sun castle. Starfish Lagoon direction or Calypso Lagoon?
Whatever you want.
Okay.
All right. So we're headed towards Starfish Lagoon first, I think.
Which is family-friendly area.
This Starfish Lagoon side has kind of this green aqua shade. Nope, we're doing something different.
Yeah, detour. I want to check out the swing bar before it's covered up with people. Let me get a picture of the swing bar, and then go to Starfish Lagoon. To the left of the sun castle, if you're looking for it. When I say swing bar, it's got the swings that you can sit in and
It's a bar
walk
with
and,
the swing.
and drink till you fall out.
Ooh, we're walking through the sun castle. I was saying castle, the sun castle. I think we're going to hang a left up here.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Welcome.
We can? Yeah, there we go. We hang a left and think over to the, Melissa wanted to check out the swinging bar.
Sunshine swings.
So they got several swings. That's neat.
I love it.
I think we're still in coffee mode before bar mode, so we're trying to have some coffee before we sit down at the swing bar.
Swing picture acquired. That's a cool area. Our bartender at Alchemy Surrey yesterday, when we were enjoying the mixology class and enjoying time there, said go first because it gets covered up at the swing bar. Go first, you get a picture and do whatever you want to do there. Then wander around because later on, once people get there, they tend to not leave. So we appreciate that little hint. We're sharing it with you.
So we're going to go from here. We got our picture made. Now I found a place to get some coffee. Then I think we're going to take the first circle around Starfish Lagoon.
Yep.
Go check out what's over there.
So yeah, the Sun Castle Grounds coffee shop's right here, Lokono Cove, underneath the Sun Castle. If you get off early and you need coffee before alcohol.
Sun Castle Grounds, right here under water slide. All right, so we got our order in the little screen here, and
Check out.
we're gonna check out. I'm not sure whether this is gonna work on the credit card or the sales. We
either.
have an option.
Sales or credit.
The glare may not work on this recording.
It says scan, sale, and sign card, and attached scanner.
Try there. I think it's this one.
Ah, there. Got it.
Okay,
That
so
was
we
easy.
ordered some coffee. We got our order number, and they'll just pull it out. So for one, I guess grande size coffee and one iced latte, it's after taxes on the rest of it, it's $9.90. But we were able to charge just the sale and sign card. I don't know if that's kind of the going rate or maybe it's a little high for coffee, but I need some coffee. So that took a little while, and that's the first time I've ever been to a coffee shop that could not serve regular coffee. They had to substitute, I guess, regular coffee for like espresso drinks. So it means each drink takes a little while for them to make. Anyway, coffee acquired.
Bahamian.
I guess being in Bahamas makes it Bahamian coffee. Now we're gonna head over to Starfish?
Lagoon, yeah.
Starfish Lagoon.
As we initially tried to.
Yeah.
Got distracted.
Well, now we have coffee. So it's this little splash pad area for the little guys. That's neat. Of course, I got a bar nearby. Mom and Dad. Massive, massive pool over there.
That's a $500 cabana? Nope.
Oh yeah, we gotta look at the prices for those. I don't think I'm getting one.
I don't think it's starting lower like $500. No, thank you.
That is nutty. That's a lot more than I'm gonna spend for a place to sit.
Yeah, that's a
Granted.
big no thanks.
I guess if you had a big group, you know, a couple other families to go in with.
Where you can split the cost? Yeah, I think that would make much more sense. Hey, that is a good idea. Hey, y'all, you want to come Celebration Key West and with a big group when we split the cost of a cabana? Hang out? I like that idea.
This is cool. So this is the back of the swim up bar. They got these tables over here. That is neat.
This
I
is the
think
family friendly.
Starfish is blue-green.
Yeah, and it's the family friendly side.
That is neat. So there is a swim up
Right.
bar, right? Even if you have your family with you, you can still enjoy a swim up bar.
Maybe even more.
That's right.
Made it to the food hall. Is it food hall?
I think that's right.
Food hall. And we made a video before we came about all the food at Celebration Key, and I had all of it right except for the food hall information. I said, my understanding was it was going to be your one spot for your like a buffet, whatever you can eat, but it is not. It is also using your Island Eats credit, and there are 5 windows and with different items, so it's going to be the same as anywhere else on Celebration Key. You're going to have 1 credit to use with your Sell and Sign card, and if you want more, you're going to have to pay for it. Lots of options. It's not open yet. We're early checking it out. It looks good. We're looking at the chicken sandwiches. That sounds pretty good. If you haven't watched our video on Celebration Key on dining, check that out. It's all right except for the food hall situation. It was not clear on that, but now we have better information. One thing we did notice, across each of the menus has the Island Eats logo. Mediterranean Bowl was the one that early people coming to the island, we have seen that I don't think it was included in the Island Eats options, but it does have the Island Eats logo above it now. So I think that may be a change.
So several of the options in the food hall, like Melissa said, there is the Mediterranean Bowl. I think that's unique to the food hall. I don't think it's available anywhere else, but they have things like the chicken sandwich and the buffalo chicken sandwich that are available not only here, but also I think at least one of the other food trucks has the chicken sandwiches. And then there's like a taco place. So I think several of those are kind of repeated throughout the area. But I think,
Make sure.
Yeah, let's go find out. I don't think any of them are open just yet, but we're just going to wander by and see what the options look like.
Yeah, we got off real early as soon as they pretty much said we could get off, just so we could look around before it got covered up with people.
I think most of the food trucks and food places, I think they open at 10. I think that sounds right. And it's like 8:45 or so right now.
Yeah.
All right, that's the first snack shack. You can tell they're getting the fryers started. It's starting to smell really good.
So as we're getting to the edge of Starfish Lagoon, there's a boundary, but you can see there's still construction, and we can see when we were still in our room, there is lots of room for expansion of Celebration Key. So I feel like they're going to add 2 more, another pier so that 2 more ships can come in. So I think 4 ships at a time, including the XL class. So I think they are going to have to expand it if they're going to have 4 ships in at Celebration Key.
Yeah, it looks like there actually is construction. I see construction cranes over there in that area, and that second pier that'll accommodate ships 3 and 4. It looks like it's already underway a good bit. Right now, you can see there's lots and lots of chairs, and the pool is absolutely enormous. So we've only passed a few people on the sidewalk.
This is a big area. It will accommodate a lot of people. I'm not saying that it won't. It's just as we get more ships in here, it will be a little more crazy. Oh, we've made it to the food trucks. I can't wait to show them to you, because what they remind me of, and I think this is intentional, is when we've been into Nassau and you're walking close to the beaches, they have like the fish fries, which is where you walk up and get local Bahamian food, and that's what this is giving. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, they're very colorful. Check this out. And each one, of course, serves a different... Let's go look. So starting from the far right, you've got a water station over here, so you can get your ice water, which is great because it's warm already. And then the first stop is Donut King. So they've got several of these mini donuts. You can get an order of 4 included with your Island Eat credits. If that's how you want to spend your credits, that's what you'll get. You'll get 2 of the classics and 2 of the specialty, some shaved ice. Second one is the Seaside Shack. This one, which you've got these options over here on the left, are the ones that are included with your Island Eats credit. But they have a couple of different choices here. You can do the math on which one of these is probably going to be the best deal for your Island Eats credit. Next up is Grand Bahama Taco. Again, same type thing, right? You have your Island Eats, your items that are covered by Island Eats over here. And remember, you get I think it's 1 Island Eats credit per person, and so you can spend it to get one of these items. And then if you want more after that, or if you pick tacos here, or then you want to try a chicken sandwich someplace else, you can pay for the chicken sandwich. Yeah. I think most of the places will take your Sail and Sign card, but maybe not all.
There's still been a little confusion about that, so we're going to try to get as much information we can at each place to make sure.
Try to figure that
they
out.
take
Yeah.
At least the Sail and Sign card, if not both.
And then the last food truck in this area is this one, Streetery Sushiva. So again, you got a couple of options for your Island Eats, but they have more options that are available to just order as well. And then what's cool about this is at the other end is another ice water station. So you can come in from either side and get your ice water.
I don't know if it's right or wrong to get sushi on a Bahamian island, but I love sushi, so I think I might use my Island Eats credit for that crazy California roll to see how it is. I see Gill's Grill.
Oh yeah.
That's the one I have so much trouble saying.
Gill's Grill.
Gill's Grill.
Saw that 3 times fast.
If you use your Island Eats credit here, you get 25% off an entree only. That's it.
Yeah. The meals here are not included per se. Now let's go see what they have though.
Yeah.
All right, I don't know if you can hear me over the loud music. This is your menu. Again, none of this is covered by don't see the Island Eats logo, so none of this is covered by Island Eats.
Well, you get the 25% off one of these mains.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
These items down here. So right here by Gill's Grill is a stand where you can rent the pool noodles and life jackets and floats and so on. They are kind of like a vinyl wrapped pool noodle. So we're about halfway around, I guess, the Starfish Lagoon side. We've seen, I guess some of the locals, because they hire the locals to work here, and well,
I'm disappointed because I hate to say it, but they're not friendly. They're not even smiling. I mean, it kills me to say that, but I've looked them in the face and tried to smile, and it's just like, I don't know. I mean, the crew on the ship are much more friendly.
Yeah, that's true.
I love the crew. But it's just something I've noticed, and I almost hate to say it on camera, but I mean, I'm being honest.
It may make it better, or it may just be the fact that they're out of regular coffee.
Maybe. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, let's keep going. For now, it seems like the Snack Shack, despite its name, doesn't serve snacks. Looks like they were just a bar.
That's what they just told us. They don't serve snacks, it's just drinks, but they have the hot boxes in there that keep things hot, like pretzels or something, so I'm going to stop back by and see if there's anything in there, because that seems odd.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, we just have drinks. Huh?
Yeah. Maybe when things open up, maybe they'll have something to eat there. Just curious.
Snack Shack.
Right. Yeah, it's not just the drink shack.
Oh look, we're at the back of Starfish Lagoon, and there's a sign that you can take a tram to Pearl Cove if you don't want to continue walking all the way to the other side.
Oh, that's not
That's
bad.
convenient.
Now we did sign up for the Pearl Cove experience, but we wanted to see the rest of the area first, and then we're kind of gonna end up in that. What do you call it? It's Pearl Cove Beach Club.
Pearl Cove Beach Club, yeah,
Pearl
the adult
Cove, yeah.
area.
So we're gonna end up over there.
There is a Calypso Lagoon. It's adult friendly, but there is a section of the lagoon that is adult only, 18 plus. So we're going to kind of compare that area to actually being inside of Pearl Cove and just kind of see which one we like better if we could have an adult-only experience without paying the extra money.
That's true. Because the Pearl Cove Beach Club access was like $100 a person.
It was $99 a person, but that just gets you in.
Yeah.
There's two other levels that includes drinks, and then drinks and food that were more than what we wanted to do. We just want to get in there and just check it out.
At least that's what we think so far.
Yeah.
That may change, but we'll find
see.
out. We're kind of passing through the Lokono Cove.
Lokono Cove, the shopping area, the rum cake place. That catches my eye. A little straw market type Bahamian shopping.
Some of the shops are the Grand Bahama Duty Free, Bahari, of course, Del Sol, and Aloha over here.
Aloha. If you know, you know.
Can't get away from it.
So we're inside Island Treasure. It's right across from the coffee shop. This is where you can get all your Celebration Key logo. Anything you want, a Celebration Key on it. Hats, shirts, magnets, balls, water bottles, keychains, shot glasses. You name it, they got it.
Oh, you can even get your ship models here. What? What? Oh, how cool. You don't look up, you don't notice that. That is so neat. Kind of reminds me of the Tampa airport. Check this out. So this side, you notice it's more reds and oranges and so on, is Calypso Lagoon.
Yeah, Calypso Lagoon. Yellow and orange color, whereas Starfish is blue. Even the sea glass in this walkway changed from blue to now it's orange and yellow. Kind of like being on the ship, you won't get lost.
Yeah. I do like that there are restrooms, like every little bit.
This should be the barbecue place. We're at the back. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Surf
surf sauce. Oh yeah. And this one is another one that I don't think is included in Island Eats, right? There's no
Get the entree for 25% off if you use your Island Eats credit.
colorful.
Here's the menu. The handles probably are the 25% off, maybe.
So I asked someone about the Island Eats credit using it here, and she said it's 25% off anything on the menu. So it's not just a certain section of it. Anything on the menu, you order it and use your Island Eats credit, it's 25% off. Pretty good.
And that's 25% off of one item, so you would like
One item.
you would
exactly.
like 25% off
So if
like
you want
probably your
other
most
items,
expensive thing, yeah.
so if you want other items, you would have to pay for them, but yeah.
And as we keep going around, now we've entering the 18 plus adults only section of Calypso Lagoon.
They call it the west side of the lagoon is the adult only area of Calypso. The rest is adult friendly, but kids are.
And then over here, is where the food trucks are.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of these look like the same as the other ones. The first food truck we'll get to here is Foul Play. And just like before, you've got a section that's included in your Island Eats, and then you've got a bunch of wings. Here, of course, you'll see that the smallest order of chicken wings is 6 pieces, but the one included with your Island Eats is 4. But it also, this one does include like fries and a chocolate chip cookie. I don't remember seeing the chicken wings on the other side.
I didn't either.
The second food truck on the Calypso Lagoon side is the Seaside Burgers and Dogs. This is your hamburgers and cheeseburgers and hot dogs and a Caesar salad. And then the third food truck on the Calypso side here is Calypso Chicken. Again, you've got your fried chicken sandwiches that are included in the Island Eats. A couple other options. I think that this Bahamian fried hot chicken sandwich, I think it sounds like probably the best deal. And then the last food truck here on the Calypso side is the Flippin' Fritters. Your Island Eats option is really just this combo meal of fritters, 2 each of the conch, shrimp, and corn. I do love a good conch fritter.
Well, but we've watched some people that have already been here, and normally I would always get some conch fritters when I'm in the Bahamas because they're amazing. But so it seems like they're more breading, not a whole lot of meat inside, so I think I'm going to skip it this time.
Yeah, I don't know that I would use my Island Eats credit on that.
No.
But at the same time, I don't know that I would spend $15 on them either. So.
Yeah, you get 8. Like if you want just conch, you can get for $15 you get 8 pieces. But again, what we've seen, it's lots and lots of breading, and like just maybe a piece or 2 of the chopped up conch.
So another restroom right here next to the food trucks, and another snack shack. So after the food trucks on the Calypso side, this takes us right to the entrance to the Pearl Cove Beach Club. we're gonna head over there in just a minute. But I want to check out a couple more spots along the main loop.
Yeah.
Mingo's.
We haven't found Mingo's yet. Yeah.
Let's go find that. See what it looks like before we head over to Pearl Cove. Oh, this is neat. All the flamingos. Lots of shade. Lots of loud music. That's a super cool swim up bar. Protrudes out into the water. You just kind of have a seat. This is so neat. Okay, so Mingo's. Right now, it looks like they're not serving any food. They were very anxious to sell us drinks. But
show us the food menu.
It shows the food menu, but that's okay. We'll come back and check it out when it's open. I love that swim up bar, though. That's really cool.
Yeah,
I'm hoping there's something similar to that.
It'll be loud once the music starts, but fun.
Well, it was pretty loud in there. Just music playing overhead. That's why we couldn't really record anything in there.
Yeah, but they'll have like live music soon, and that will be the party place for sure.
I hope Pearl Cove also has a swim up bar
Oh, I'm sure.
like that. Let's go find out.
Yeah.
That's where we're headed now. We're gonna go back now, back up here to Pearl Cove, Pearl Cove Beach Club, at that, and let's go get checked in.
Hello.
Hello, hi again.
Yes.
All right. Would you like a welcome drink?
Please.
I hope whoever that's involved is okay. This is Matthew. Matthew's gonna take us to our spot.
A little short weekend. Just celebrating the beach. Check it out.
Look at this gorgeous infinity pool. And yes, down there is a swim up bar.
Appreciate you moving them. Thank you.
There we go. This is the menu at the Pearl Cove Beach Club restaurant. All right, so you've got spreads, appetizers. We do have sushi bar, salads, entrees. Prices aren't too bad.
Alright, if you need us, we're going to be right here for a little while.
Ooh. Nice. Yeah, I like this. Gotta walk up to the.
Well, he did your business, but I had never done it. I fell in love with him. We were not in for Alright, so we've been, an hour or so in Pearl Cove or longer. The pool is amazing, looking out over the ocean. Still not many people in here, so it's nice. We found a couple to talk to, and that's been a lot of fun. So far, I love Pearl Cove.
I really like this infinity edge pool. The bee situation, it's a real thing. Over at the swim up bar, there are a lot of bees right there, and so a lot of folks are not getting close, or I'm not sure exactly how they're dealing with the bees. But just be aware that there certainly are a lot around the bars. I guess they're attracted towards the sticky sweet and so on. But I do love this one, and this certainly has one. Now, after some time in the pool, I think it's time to go find some food. What we're thinking is that we're going to walk over to, I guess, the whole other side over there, because Melissa wants to get some sushi with her Island Eats credit. I'm thinking I want to try one of the chicken sandwiches. There are food trucks that are like right over here, but those food trucks on the Calypso side don't have the sushi.
They don't have the mini donuts either.
Oh, that's true.
I may have get some mini donuts.
So from here, we'll just leave the Pearl Cove Beach Club area and head back to Calypso Lagoon and then on to Starfish Lagoon.
So where does Melissa want to eat? completely as far from the other side of where we are as possible.
Yeah, I don't think we can get further away without being in the construction area.
We'll go over to the Starfish Lagoon trucks. Because there's one over here that they didn't have over there.
Yeah, I think it was the sushi. The sushi was we once, and it looks like it was only on the ones over here on the Starfish side, not on the Calypso side. So yeah, it does it like the snack shack, despite its name. Well, it is a shack, but they don't have snacks.
Yeah, that's odd. Maybe coming soon. There's several things we've seen coming soon.
Yeah. But for now, just drinks. There's plenty of opportunities to get drinks.
And to go to the bathroom.
And to go to the bathroom. Thankfully, those do go together, I guess. And there, like I said, there definitely is a bee situation around like each of the bars and so on. So just if you are allergic, you just want to be real careful. What'd you order?
The crazy California roll.
With your island eats?
My island eats, yes. So I did get a piece of paper. I wish they wouldn't do paper, but it says $0.
The Starfish Lagoon side food trucks don't have the chicken sandwich that I was hoping for, so we'll have to hit another stop, but it's okay. Not a whole lot of tables right here. Maybe 6, 8, maybe 10 tables that are all occupied. So finding a table, if you want to eat right here by the food trucks, you maybe have to wait just a little bit. Otherwise, you can take it, of course, back to your where your chair is. This is the crazy California roll.
From the sushi food truck.
The sushi. What's it called? Sushi. From Streetery Sushiva. Say that 3 times fast. What's it got on it? Do we know?
So it's crab meat and avocado, and it's fried, deep fried, and got more crab meat on top.
Give it a shot.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Nice.
Is that onions on the top there?
The green is.
Oh yeah, you hate that. Knock that off. Alright, so I've taken a few bites of it. It's good. It's not the best sushi I've ever had, but it tastes fresh, light. I wouldn't get it again.
Is it worth? If you had to pay for it, the price is like $16.50. Is it worth that?
No.
I mean, it's a pretty good portion. There's a lot of stuff on it.
It's a good portion, and it's got crab meat and avocado and cucumber, and tastes fresh. It's just, I don't feel like I've wasted my island credit because I was worried I was going to get something and go, oh my god, that's horrible. Now I've wasted it, but no, this is life sustaining. Like I mentioned, I had to get the donuts, so I did not use my Island Eats credit. I did so this was $14.50. Did the specialty donuts. You get 6. You can choose 3 flavors. There was like 8 flavors, I think, for $14.50. So I got Oreo, guava cheesecake, and pink flamingo. And then also, it has shaved ice. So this is a small lime shaved ice. It's just got classic lime. They had all kinds of fun flavors, blue raspberry, all kinds of fun. This was $6, I believe. Oh, that's good. As hot as it is, get shaved ice, get that thing out. The Island Eats credit does come with 4 donuts and then a shaved ice, so that's fun too. There was a little girl I was talking to while we were waiting for hours, and she had gotten her donuts and a shaved ice, so good choice for kids. All right, the donuts were so good. I think the guava cheesecake was my favorite, but don't be afraid to use your Island Eats with the donuts and shaved ice, because I think it's the best thing we've had so far. Sushi was okay, but this is really good.
So I used my Island Eats credit on the buffalo chicken sandwich here at the food hall. Of course, the food hall has like 5 different stops and so on. And the chicken sandwich was surprisingly good. My only gripe is that it had coleslaw on it, and I guess a lot of people like coleslaw on their buffalo chicken. I do. Of course, it's fairly easy to remove. You just gotta locate a fork and take care of it. But it was pretty good. I don't know that I would pay the $14 for it. I'll probably go back to the ship if everything had a cost. But that's a good way to spend your Island Eats credit. It included, of course, the sandwich and some fries and a chocolate chip cookie. One thing we noticed is that this area is like crazy crowded. Like, I think 40% of everybody is like right here. And of course, Carnival's added the food trucks to try to distribute where people are getting food from. So if you can, use the food trucks first. The seating was even less out there, but you have more options and you can spread out a little bit. Even here at the food hall, there's more tables, but all of them are still full. There's a lot of people right here. So if you're able to find an option out there, go to that.
I have to say, food hall, avoid it if you can. If your kid has to have pizza, I guess you got to come here. It's packed, especially right here. It's like 12:30 or so. There's no tables, no seating area. I had to, beg, steal, and borrow to get a table. The Mediterranean bowl and the pizza are the two things that you can't get at some of the at the food trucks. But otherwise, the chicken sandwiches and the tacos you can. Seating, you need more seats. That's a big deal.
It's a pretty good map. So, Coral Cove, of course, is where we were earlier, and then we walked all the way around over to these food trucks because that's where they have sushi. And now we're headed back. Then we went to the food hall, and now we're going to head back. Probably check out the Calypso Lagoon area before we go to Coral Cove. Here's the food menu for Mingo's.
Island Eats get 25% off an item.
If I had just had that sandwich, I might be talked into it. So I do have a wedge salad too, though.
What island?
Probably. Yeah, that's true. It's been a pretty good day. I think we're headed back to the ship now.
Yeah. We've done a lot. I love Coral Cove pool. That was where we spent most of our time.
Yeah, that Infinity Edge pool has a great view of the ship. It's really neat there. And if you're like me and you don't like being around a whole lot of people, it's probably your best bet. Keeping the crowds to a minimum.
Party vibe. Calypso Lagoon is the place for it. That's the ocean is real rocky, so the requirement for water shoes is on point. You gotta bring those water shoes.
Well, one of the challenges we're having is that there's a lot of background music. Like the commercial music is playing like all over the place. So hopefully I can use some of this video without having to cut the audio out. You can see all the different areas of Celebration Key, but out there to the right, you can see a large area that they have. Well, it looks like they've already begun some of the clearing and prep for construction. So I expect this to be a lot bigger within the next couple of years. I think that's, yeah, I think this other pier over here is where you would do some of the excursions like parasailing and that kind of thing. So Celebration Key.
Final thoughts.
Yeah.
We got back to the ship and I've had to put my thoughts together on it because there was some good and there was some that needs improvement, I think. The lagoons, aka pools, are huge on both Starfish side and Calypso Lagoon side and are awesome. Lots of room, people can spread out. Calypso side is the adult friendly side. I expect to see kids overflowing into that pool, but it really wasn't. I guess the Starfish has lots of kids things to do, splash pad, lots of activities, so the kids were mainly on that side. So Calypso Lagoon was mostly adults with the DJ close to Mingo's, and then there is an 18 plus actual, they call it the west side of the lagoon. It's all the same pool.
There was a lot of chairs. I thought it was really good that there was a lot of chairs on really both sides of the lagoon. The family friendly side, the Starfish side, and the Calypso side as well. A lot of chairs, a lot of places to sit, except for where the food trucks are. Right, there was only like 6 or 10 tables there around where the food trucks are. But like a lot of people, we had to kind of wait for a table to clear, and then we just kind of sat up there.
It just wasn't enough there. Or at the food hall. I think food hall, it was even worse. That's where everybody was still the most, there was that much. Yes, and there's not enough seats. Because there's some seating between the food hall and the lagoon, and that's where everybody's trying to find a seat. You go around the corner, there were some more tables as we were leaving, I saw, that people just weren't paying attention to, so that maybe helped a little.
I think those tables didn't have any shade.
True. I mean, shade is an issue. There's still some places, especially where you're eating, that you're having to sit on one side of the table trying to get as much shade as you can. So that is an issue. let's talk about the Island Eats credit. We were kind of not sure if it was going to work, if we were going to like it.
I expected to not like it to begin
Yeah.
with. You got the crazy California
sushi.
roll.
Yeah, I know sushi on an island. Yeah.
And then I used mine for the buffalo chicken sandwich at the food hall.
But the Island Eats credit, it worked perfectly. I had used my card, and what I chose was okay. But it was okay. It was filling. I think you felt the same about the buffalo chicken.
Yeah, the sandwich was good. It came with fries, and it seems like all the Island Eats options come with like a cookie. But what they don't come with is a drink.
Right.
So they definitely want to sell you a drink or just any beverage, right, to go with whatever it is that you're getting for lunch there.
But on either end of both food truck areas, they've got the ice and water just like you have on the ship. So there's lots of places to get water to stay hydrated.
Yeah.
We did see some people falling out, at least one person, and that we've heard that that's an issue. People getting overheated, falling out. So find the shade, keep hydrated, especially if you're drinking. Drink water between those alcohol drinks.
If you are going to be drinking a lot, just keep in mind that your drink package does not extend to the area at all, right? So if that's your plan, then your best option is to go to the Pearl Cove Beach Club, where they do have like a drinks included option. I think it's like 10 drinks, but it's an additional $30, $30 or $40 or so.
40.
But it covers 10 drinks for you while you're there.
That's over just what it takes to get in. So the Resort Pass 2 that we paid for just to get in to Pearl Cove was $99 a person. If you go to, I think it's the 139, we included those 10 drinks.
Yeah, that's right.
Plus the access. And then there's a third level that gets you the 10 drinks and a meal at the restaurant. At
the Pearl Cove restaurant. We did not get the meal piece of it because I just didn't know that we were going to eat that much.
Or the drink either, yeah.
The Island Eats piece for us worked out okay. We're satisfied. I didn't really feel like I had to go get something else. Now that said, we were thinking that if food was included, if there was just an unlimited buffet that we could just graze, I probably would have eaten more, but did I actually need it? No, definitely not.
Because as soon as we got back on the ship and we were still a little hungry from being out in the sun, we just came up here and Guy's Burger and Blue Iguana was open, and so we grabbed some.
That was a fine burger too.
Yeah, a burger. Yeah, burger after a beach day is always good from Guy's. Burgers, tacos. Brought them to our room because we have this amazing view, and enjoyed that. Didn't cost us anything more. My feelings have changed a little bit about it. I'm not as upset about it as I was to begin with. I think the Island Eats. It is still a little clunky.
It's a little clunky,
but I think it's okay.
All in all, I think it was a good day at Celebration Key. My biggest gripe was that they didn't have coffee first thing in the morning. They didn't have regular coffee, but it was sorted out. They had an espresso drink, so it was all good.
Even better. If you enjoyed this video and you want more content like this, cruising content, because that's what we do, we are Wanderlust with Melissa and Brian. Please hit that subscribe button. Doesn't cost you anything, and we would appreciate it. Thanks.